Keep it simple. Make your goals juicy, make your actions easy.
Welcome to the Mind Over Money podcast with Jessen James, the only podcast you need to tune into each week to grow your personal, professional, and financial life. Join entrepreneur, investor, and multi-award-winning international speaker Jessen James as he shows you how to take control of your mind to create the life, income, and career you deserve. Here's your host, Jessen James.
What I want you to do, underneath each of those goals, before you do it, let me explain it first, is I want you to write down, first and foremost, what's one thing you can do daily to achieve that goal. Keep it simple. Make your goals juicy, make your actions easy. All right? What's one thing you can do daily? Next, what's one thing you can do weekly to help you achieve your goal? And lastly, what's one thing you can do monthly to achieve your goal? So, for example, if you had a weight loss goal, personal, daily you can drink 2 to 3 liters of water a day. It's achievable. Weekly, you can weigh and measure yourself. Monthly, you can book a session with a personal trainer to hold you accountable. Does that sound achievable for someone who had a weight loss goal? Raise your hand if that sounds achievable, yeah? Easy actions, massive outcome, okay? So do the same for your personal, professional, financial life. Go ahead and do that now. One thing you're going to do daily, one thing you're going to do weekly, and one thing you're going to do monthly. Slight caveat, daily doesn't necessarily mean 7 days. It can be 5 days, but no less than that, okay? For some of you, it might just be a Monday to Friday thing, okay? And again, for fitness, for example, saying Monday to Sunday, 7 days a week, I'm going to eat absolutely healthily, I'm going to drink loads of water, I'm going to do this and that, you're probably going to fall flat on your face. Unless you're competing for a bodybuilding show. To be realistic. Just take a moment to do that. So I'll just answer this question because I think it's relevant. AC has asked how to change values. You don't necessarily change your values, you just shift your priorities. Yeah? What's important to you? So when it comes to values, you need to work on what's more important to you. Yeah? You've got to find a big enough reason. For example, personal example, when I lost my job in 2009, I refused to go and get another job. And I made my desire for freedom stronger than my desire for security. Why? Because in that safe state in a job, I actually got hurt. I was fired, made redundant. So I attached pain to being safe. That's what happened. I'm actually more afraid of standing still than moving. That's how my brain works. But that's my value shift. Yeah? So attach pain to a value if it's not serving you, so you can move on. Think about it. If your value of safety is strong, but you're not achieving your goals, well, you tell me how your value of safety is serving you. If it's serving you, keep it. If it's not, change it. Good question. How to set financial goals daily and weekly. So, with the financial one, it's very simple. What's one thing you can do daily to improve your income? Now, for me, I like to tell my students to do what I call IGAs, income generating activity. So each day, you should wake up and write down 3 things that you're going to do today that are income generating. So daily could be, I'm going to do each day, or it could be one thing, it's up to you. Each day, I'm going to reach out to new prospects, if it's a business. Weekly, I'm going to have at least 5 sales calls each week. Monthly, I'm going to ensure that I'm tracking how much money I banked that month. Because what gets measured gets done. Yeah? Give you guys some more time. It's not as fast. If you've set these actions, just have a quick read over them quickly, if you've done it already. Good. People at home are catching up. Good. if you're stuck, or if anyone else in the room is stuck on actions, feel free to raise your hand. I'll give you some tips, advice. Daily, weekly, monthly. Remember, look at your actions now and make sure that they're achievable. Can business and financial goals cross-match in terms of actions? Potentially. However, business goals can be more around growth and client acquisition. Income goals can be more about banking the money. So business goal might be to sell more, income goal might be to close more, because selling and closing are two different things. Yeah, so if it's employed, yeah, that's absolutely fine. So the question was, what if you're not a business owner employed for the financial one? Yeah, so treat the business that you work for like it's your own, okay? So what's one thing I can do daily that would help me earn more in that business, i.e. do something that is not actually in my job description, yeah? Weekly, make sure my manager knows about it, yeah? Monthly, ask your manager for additional work, okay? Now that might sound like, how does that match with money? But here's the thing. You should be getting paid based on the amount of value you bring to that person, yeah? All of you at home, if you're all listening right now, if you work for someone and you're wondering, why don't I get paid enough? It's because you all get paid in life according to how much value you bring. Yeah? What will be interesting though, Rachel, is if you do that for a few months and they still don't acknowledge it. What will that tell you? Yeah. If they don't value it, that's absolutely fine. Because what is it telling you? Yes. Go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. But you won't find that out unless you do these actions. Yeah? Give them a chance. Give them 3 months. Do this for the next 3 months. Do it. Yeah? I don't know about you, especially in jobs. Like, I don't know, like when I was working, when I had a job, even when I was younger, like Pete and me, we used to work in Selfridges, right? And we didn't ask for pay rises. We showed them what we could do first before we asked for more money. Nowadays, people have lost their minds. They come to an interview and like, well, no, I want this much. You haven't worked for me yet, and you're asking for a pay rise. There's the door. Make sure it doesn't hit you on the way out. Right? Prove yourself. Ask your manager for more responsibility. Yeah. Yes, Maria. Yes. Okay. Start an online business is a professional goal. Yeah, so that's the goal. Yeah, but be specific. Sorry? It's not to find something. The goal is you've got to set the goal. Like, what would you like to do online? Cool. So information products. Yeah, like courses, online courses. No, so professional goal is to start an online business. Yeah? Daily actions are perhaps to create one post on social media every single day, adding value to people. Weekly might be to run one webinar a week. And then monthly could be to launch a new product each month. Now, here's the catch with those actions that you just wrote down. What I want you to do now is look at those actions for each area and score them out of 10. If it's anything out of less than 10 in terms of motivation to do them, change the action. Yeah? So 10 out of 10, motivated. If it's like literally 10 is super motivated, 1 is not a chance. How motivated are you to take those actions? If it's less than 10, be honest with yourself. If it's less than 10, ditch it. Change the action. Because you won't do them otherwise. This is where sometimes people adjust their actions. And that's fine. I want you to do that because I want to set you up for winning. I don't want you to lose. I want you to win. So test your motivation. Anyone found some that are not 10 out of 10? Pretty much all of them. How about at home? Type number 1 if you found some that are not 10 out of 10. Or weren't 10 out of 10. Good. Seems like everyone at home's crushing it. Okay, a few of you, that's fine. Adjust the action. That's all you got to do. Simple shift. Just make it achievable. Remember, juicy goals, easy actions. That's how you really achieve goals. Keeping it simple. Now, once you've done that, the next thing I'm going to give you is not to be done in this room, it's to be done tomorrow. Homework, okay? I want you to decompress after today. Like, take a break, okay? But tomorrow, here's what I want you to do. I want you to open up your 2021 calendar on your phone or device or whatever it might be, okay? If you're old school and write it down, it will take you long, okay? If you have a device, tomorrow, here's what I want you to do. From the 1st of January or whenever your year starts for you, for some of you it might be Monday the 4th, that's fine too, put into your phone, into your diary, the daily actions you're going to take in those three areas and set it as a recurring event for the rest of the year. Okay? And you'll only ever delete it once you've achieved the outcome. Okay? Set it as a recurring reminder. Don't worry about the time, because there'll only be some flexibility on that. So my advice, just set it for 8 a.m. every single day. Yeah? Then weekly, stick the weekly actions that you're going to take in your calendar and set them as a recurring event. Yeah? Can be on a specific day if you want. It's up to you. And then do the same for monthly. Okay? That's homework, though. It's not to be done now.
You've been listening to the Mind Over Money podcast with Jessen James. Don't forget to subscribe and follow on all the channels, links in the show notes. Please also leave a review and visit www.Jessen.Team to find more resources on how to create the life you deserve.